Tyson Fury has been absolutely robbed in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia by unanimous decision to Usyk. These times he was controlling the fight, popping out his jab. Usyk just couldn't get near him.
Please show me these judges' scorecards. What are you watching? I understand the fight was very even. There was few rounds that could have gone either way. It was a very close, evenly fought match. But Tyson, he came back way stronger. This is what, like he just said, how can it be a unanimous decision when the last fight was a split decision? Fury was not on the level. So that means the judges are saying Fury was better last fight than he was on this fight, which is crazy. Fury controlled the ring. The jab was immaculate. When Usyk tried to speed up the fight, because Usyk wanted to speed it up and make it more chaotic, Fury held him, slowed it down.
Just smothered him with his weight.
And he constantly, as soon as Usyk came close to him, he constantly held him back and just kept the power there. You're not speeding this up. He controlled it. He controlled it from distance, on the outside. It was amazing. But yeah, he just fought so well. It's mad. How is it a unanimous decision?
You're saying to me, cool, it might be a draw. Obviously, I don't think that. I think Fury won that in my eyes, isn't it?
Even for me, I would hear a draw, but I would think it was more towards Fury, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fight started with Usyk, the same. It was very similar. I think the first 6 rounds, very similar. Started off with Fury good, strong on the first round. Then, I think, Usyk strong on the first round. Then Fury grew into it like last fight. You remember, last fight, there was like 4 or 5 rounds where Fury was on top at the start. It was similar, but it wasn't similar in a way because even though Fury was in control of them rounds, he was kind of stepping back and like giving Usyk control of the ring. This time, Fury had control of the ring.
He was literally holding the center of the ring. Usyk couldn't even get forward to him.
Literally.
Usyk was not making that go back or back onto the ring, back into corners.
Exactly. Before last fight, he was making him back into corners. So it's crazy. I don't see it. I really don't see it. It's mind-boggling me. Like Usyk, strong, mad performance. I think this is the biggest, like you said before, this is the biggest challenge Usyk's ever had. When AJ fought Usyk, he came back the second time for the rematch and he couldn't up the levels to Usyk's level. Tyson, the first fight, he wasn't on Usyk's level. Second fight, he came back and up the levels. You can see in our prediction, if you watch our video we put out a couple of days ago, we thought Usyk was going to win because we didn't think Fury would up the levels. But Fury came with levels this time. Fury was controlling the fight. He came with his A game. No taunting. There was no taunting this time. You didn't see him jumping on the ropes. You didn't see any of that. When Usyk came with power, he came back with power. He said, you're not going to control this fight. You're not going to bring it your way.
Usyk's like a rechargeable Duracell battery, bro.
Duracell, literally. The guy, you know the rabbit?
Yeah.
The rabbit from Duracell. He's literally the rabbit from Duracell. Whenever he's hurt, what happens?
The guy just keeps the intensity high. Later round as well. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Literally. He just keeps going, bro. This guy will never, unless you knock him down to the floor, which I've never seen anyone do. I've seen people knock him down, but I've never seen someone knock him out. Unless you knock him out, he'll find a way to recharge. This guy always grows into fights. One thing I'll give, because I'm not angry at Usyk, it's not his fault, it's the judge's fault. But one thing I'll say is he's very smart. The way he ends rounds very strong. He ends rounds very, very strong.
There was a couple of rounds.
The reason he does that, he was catching Fury. But the end of the rounds, the reason he does that is because he's trying to show the judges, when the judges are doing the scorecards, they're thinking, that's the last thing on my mind. Because I've just seen him end the round strong. They're forgetting about the start of the round. So it's a smart tactic he's doing. But for me, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. He could never get himself stuck into that fight. He constantly kept trying to speed it up. It wasn't happening.
Like he tried to towards the end because he needed to. But even then, like he got a few good left hands on Fury, caught him on the chin a little bit. But yeah, Fury's won that, man.
He's won that. And there was no round 9 this time. Remember round 9 last time, Fury was wobbling on the ropes. There was no round 9. He kept up the power every time. How has this happened? Complete and utter robbery. I was looking for Fury to win this and to have a trilogy. But now because Usyk's won back-to-back, I don't see a trilogy happening. I potentially see what's going to happen, which I don't think should be happening, I feel like Fury should get another fight because that is not fair.
Yeah.
But what I see happening is Usyk fighting Daniel Dubois. That's what I see. Future. Daniel Dubois is going to fight Joseph Parker in March. And then I see Usyk fighting Daniel Dubois around next summer, maybe around September, October, around that time. But it shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be going that way. Fury, I thought he was finished a few years ago. Even our prediction shows, I used to say Fury's not on the same level he was. He's not at the same level of the Wilder fight.
I thought after that Ngannou fight, for me, he was done.
Exactly, because Ngannou arguably should have won that. But I feel like Fury wasn't being serious. He wasn't being tested. He was taunting. He was mucking about. Usyk made Fury raise the levels, and he did it. And it's undeserved, man. It's undeserved what he's got here. Yeah, complete and utter robbery. Complete and utter robbery.
But I still can't get my head wrapped around a unanimous decision.
I'm bugging, man. Please, someone explain it to me because I see it. There was a couple rounds it could go either way, but for me, at worst for Fury, it's a draw.
But the judges are trying to say, you know what I mean? The judges are trying to say, oh yeah, Usyk clearly won that. That is not even debatable.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gone mad. Man. Man City's lost today, and now this is happening. What's happened to sport, bruv?